Okay, so today's dirt day, and I'm tired, y'all. I've been out, it's like 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock right now. I've been out here since about 9:30 this morning. I took a little break in between, but I got a whole bunch of dirt. It's compost, so it smells nice and yummy. So that's my whole pile. That's 3 cubic yards of compost, and I am working on getting it spread all over right now. The first place I put it was out here. Well, you're not really going to be able to see it really because I put my leaves back on top as mulch. So I put a nice layer down in these beds. Y'all, look at these. Aren't these pretty? Look at that. They just opened up even more since I was out here this morning. So I put them down there. I also put some compost like down here outside of the box because I kind of want to plant some alyssum there and have it like kind of hang over the sidewalk thing or the curb. So that's that bed. All right, and then the next one is up here. Actually, the next one I didn't put anything in yet. Hold on. This is all my hyacinths. They look so cute and pretty, making me happy right now, and they make the air smell really good. Again, don't judge the fence. We had some lawnmower mishaps. But this and some big daffodils are coming in over here too. And these ones are really pretty because they're like the nice ruffly, lots of ruffles. So those are pretty with the hyacinths. Okay. But then I came over here and I added a layer of compost to all my pots. Here, all of these. This is a snapdragon. Those are Jenny, something Jenny. I don't know, we just call her Jenny. These empty pots, I'll put something in, but they got the compost in. And this is, I think, a delphinium that I had planted in a pot that is coming up. I did a couple pots over there. These are foxgloves that made it through the winter. And I think they're biennial when it comes to blooming, so they didn't bloom last year, so hopefully they'll bloom this year. This other snapdragon bucket. Snapdragon's my favorite. I have to do this bed still, but I have to take all the borders down and sweep out the mulch and then put the compost on top. But I did get this one done here. So a whole nice layer of compost put there. My peach tree has little sweet blossoms on it. It's hard to see the pretty pink color in the sunshine, but it's there. And my clematis is coming back, so I have to get a trellis put up here. That's my next project after the dirt. And then the hydrangea looks like it's got some sprouts on it, so it might do okay. Poor baby, that poor thing, been through a lot. All right, and I have all the leaves that were as mulch. So I think I'm going to save them there or put them back on or something. I don't know. I'll do something with them. Then I went to my daughter's garden, cleaned all the leaves off of it, and went ahead and put a layer of mulch on top. Of compost on top of there. And this is my other daughter's garden, but I think I'm going to have her clean the leaves off because there's a lot more stuff growing in here, so it can't be just like a big rake like the other one was. So I'm going to have her come around between all the little cute babies. Here's the grape hyacinths. And those ones over there. She got to pull some weeds up in here too. So I'll try to get her out here to kind of clean up her garden a little bit, and then I'll add compost to that. My trellis still isn't done yet. My tomato trellis. The piece of wood is there. I just have to like get out the drill and the saw and all that stuff. So I took off the covering that I had over it, and I just kind of got it spread out right now to kind of not be so soggy. And I'll try to beat some dirt off of it and then put it away. And we might need it. We might need it a couple more times, so I'm not going to put it away yet. But I just wanted to give it a chance to dry out. And I'm leaving the little metal coverings just in case I need to take it and put it on there real quick. So this bed was new. It was 2 separate beds, and I took out the smaller ones. They were made out of like a plastic wood looking thing, and I just connected this bed, so it's one kind of long bed now, separated by that in the middle, but it doesn't have to be separated by that in the middle. I could take that off And then I pulled all my collard greens up, except for one. I left one to kind of flower, although it's looking rough. And I left the lettuce in there just because I was like, it's still looking good. I could harvest some still. But I am going to go and put compost all around that. Then I have to clean that bed off. Take the leaves off of it. There's one big weed in the middle. I have to pull that out. And then compost that. I'm going to pull all my carrots up. I'm going to pull that little, it's a, what's those really long radishes? Oh Lord, I can't remember. All I can think is daiquiri, and I know that ain't the word. Lord, my daughter gonna kill me. Okay, anyway. So I have to clean the leaves off of there, and that needs topping off with mulch. And then I'm going to kind of try to top gently around with, I mean, not mulch, compost. And then I'm going to try to put compost gently around those plants there, clean that bed off, compost, clean that bed off and compost. So, oh Lord, I got a lot to do. And it's the month of Ramadan right now, so Muslims are fasting. So I'm also fasting during this. So I have to make sure I'm being sensible. Like, I like to just go and get stuff done, but I know that I gotta like listen to my body and take my little breaks and make sure I don't push it too hard. But I just want to get it all spread out before it rains or anything. So I think I'm making, oh, and I'm also like topping off all my pots with some compost. So that's calendula in there and strawberries in there. My rosemary, I topped that off, cilantro and some more calendula. And then this one was filled with lemon balm, but I took it out, and I'm going to restart lemon balm again because it was like root bound and struggling in there. So that's that for now. I'll just be going back to look at this grass seed that fell out of the bird feeder and now looks all lush and green while our regular grass is struggling. I need to find out what kind of grass that is and plant that. My leaf bin is still going. I got some leaves over here I need to take and pile up. Putting just even that little top on top really helped keep the leaves from flying out and going places. So hopefully in a year, maybe by next gardening year, this will be a nice pile of like leaf mold and mulch that I can use on my gardens. Oh, and then this one too. I cleaned this little side garden out, took all the leaf mulch that was there, put compost down, pulled out some weeds and stuff. So that's that. Oh, I have to do that pot still. That's another foxglove. And we're back at the beginning with my big old pile of dirt. So that's what I'm working on now. I'll touch back with you a little bit later. Hey y'all, it is Saturday morning. I am now out here with my helpers. You see the one's back there raking out the bed. See her back there, and then the is up here helping me put compost into the wheelbarrow. So that's what we're working on right now. Okay, the plan is to try to get the rest of the beds all filled up, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Here she is having some carrots while she works hard. All right, go along, good helper. All right, it's a couple hours later, and let's see what we got. So those 3 beds in the front have been topped off. This bed got cleaned out. My little one helped me rake the leaves out, and then I topped this one off, and then that bed got cleaned out. I put cardboard down at the bottom because that's a new bed right there. So I put cardboard in the bottom and then put the compost on top. And then the little ones helped me so much because they went and filled up all the pots that I had and just stacked them up here in a line. So I'm thinking of growing my peppers in pots this year. The hot peppers, I want to grow the hot peppers over there, and then the sweet peppers I'll grow over in the garden beds. But I'm thinking of growing my hot peppers in pots, so I had been kind of saving up and stacking up pots, and some of the smaller ones will be for herbs. But they went ahead and filled all those up and then lugged them all over here. So I am truly blessed to have such helpful children. So I'm taking a break for today though, because again, we're fasting again today. Me and the middle one, Anissa, is fasting today. Nyla's not fasting today. So we're fasting. So we're going to kind of take it easy a little bit too. But I'm pretty happy with our progress so far. I love how this bed, like these lettuces look nice. Ignore the old collard green. I saw a cabbage butterfly moth on it today. So I think I'm gonna have to cover some stuff up because the bugs are coming out. But that looks nice against the black compost. And I just think this bed looks nice. Oh, and then the other thing I noticed, I think these broccoli are coming up soon. They were here all winter, but they kind of got stunted. But I got a little tiny broccoli, like just to show you with my finger, like that's how big it is. So that's funny. I don't think any of these are gonna do good. I think I'm keeping them in here right now because they look pretty. The lettuce is doing nicely. This must be cauliflower then, if this is broccoli. So I don't think it's really going to do anything. I think the garlic will keep in there and be good. But I think I'll end up pulling this stuff up, the Brussels sprouts, before they do anything, because they've just been in here all winter. And I feel like they've expended their energy trying to just stay alive in the winter, and I don't know. That's why I got the little tiny broccoli on that one. So that's that. I also put some more dirt in the little cement thing for my chives and my thyme. So hopefully they'll be happier. But I still have to do that bed, rake it out and weed it. This bed, rake it out and weed it. This bed, rake it out. I'm going to try to work around the carrots and the parsnips. I'm going to pull up the little radish there. So I'm going to try to work around what's in that bed, but I have to fill it up. You see, there's like a big gap. It's sunk a lot. And then this is my brand new bed that I have to fill up. So... so much done, so much to do, but we gonna get there. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, it's Sunday today, and it is 11:45 right now. I've been out here since about 9:30, and I think I got a lot done. And I work slowly, y'all, and it's just me by myself doing it, so don't judge me. But I think I got a lot done. Look at how pretty. Don't like it pretty? Don't pay attention to that collard green. So I got all the beds filled, or at least topped off. I picked a whole bunch of carrots. Yay! And I had planted something, and I thought it was parsnips, but a whole bunch of weeds came up at the same time, and I wasn't sure if it was parsnips or weeds. And so I noticed that one plant was growing really close to another, so I was like, let me just thin it and see if it is. And look at that, it's a whole parsnip. Now I gotta figure out what to do with it. All right, so everything is topped off. That bucket there, I gotta get some fertilizer for my blueberries. Some like acid tone or whatever it is, whatever that kind of acidic fertilizer that blueberries like. But this one got little cute flowers on them. Filled that up with soil. I got this bed. This was an unexpected buy. It was like on Amazon for like $30. So I was like, oh, let me try it out and see. So I think I'm gonna put potatoes in that bed. I got this one done. There's sage growing in there. I kind of got my poor little chives and thyme in the little cement block. I kind of topped those off a little bit. Y'all already saw that the other day. And then this over here with the parsnips. I still left that one daikon radish. I couldn't remember what it was called, and then I remembered daikon radish. And then I said it around my daughter, and she got really excited because it's the name of one of her, or it's the nickname of one of her characters and her favorite thing. That monster cilantro back there, that thing's crazy. And then I got more chives over there. And then I just filled up a whole bunch of pots and stuff, so I got those filled up. This is my next project that I have to finish. I never finished it, and here we are weeks later. I filled up these grow bags with soil, and then all those are done and filled up. And y'all, look at this tulip. I know I keep showing you the tulip, but every day I come out here, they look even prettier and prettier. Look at that thing. That is freaking gorgeous. So that's that. I think I am going to come through maybe and add some more compost into this bed. Maybe not, but like the what's it called? It climbs really high. Oh, clematis over there is starting to grow up, and I need to get the trellis built over this bed. So I think I'm going to take a break right now. Little peach tree with two little flowers. Whole little tank. I'm going to give it this season. I gave it some fertilizer. I'm going to mulch around the roots, and I'm going to give it this season to see how it does, because last season was rough. I do still want to get over to this bed, take the fencing out, take all the leaves out, and put compost in here. And then if I really get ambitious, I want to put compost all on these beds too. But I don't know if I should dig up the mulch or just put the compost on top of the mulch and then put more mulch on top of that. So I don't know yet. I'm thinking about that still. In here, I think these are all little baby snapdragons coming up there. And then if I get super duper ambitious, I got to take all that fencing off anyway because it looks raggedy. But I'm going to take that off, take those leaves out of there, put mulch down there, and then put the leaves back. And I got something coming up in here, y'all. I don't know what it is. It looks like something. So if y'all know what that is, I know it's a little too early to tell. So yeah. Oh, and here's this is going to be a gigantic hosta. They grow like really big. I have one on that side. And then these little purple things on this side too. I think I'm going to plant my sweet peas right here, y'all, so that they go up kind of the side of the house a little bit. And then look at this poor little baby. This is why I need to put compost in the bed, because this is supposed to be my bleeding heart plant. And it's like 2 centimeters tall, 2 inches tall. Poor thing. So I either need to dig that up and find a better spot or figure out how to fix the soil here. So the pile is getting considerably smaller. It started like sprinkling a little bit and I'm pretty much done. So I just covered it up. And look at my vinca. This is the best they've ever done. Usually during the summer when their vines start growing out like crazy, I just wrap them around the black fencing stuff so that it kind of looks like a living green fence around there. And then that's how I kind of control it from going too crazy and sprouting up everywhere. So far so good. All right. Well, that's that. That's like my week. I think, when did I start this? Did I start it on Thursday or did I start it on Monday? I don't know. But thank you for spending a couple days with me. It took me a while to get it done. But it's done. And now I'm going to wait. Okay, let me tell you what else though. I'm a little hard-headed because the lady at the store where I brought the compost from, she said don't plant in the compost because it's too powerful to be like strong to be planted in or whatever. It'll burn your plants. But I think, and I was like, well, I'm planning to put it down and like let it sit for 2 weeks and then I'll plant in it. She was like, no, you still need to mix it with some other kind of soil. But I'm being hard-headed and I'm going to learn the hard way probably. But the plants that I put it on Thursday seem to still be doing fine and not affected by it so far. So I'm going to do that. We're going to see what happens basically. And then we have 2 experiments. We have beds that already had soil in it and I just put a thin layer of compost, and we have beds that are completely filled with the compost. So we'll see if that makes a difference in how stuff grows too. And I'm going to use radishes kind of as my what do they call it, the canary in the coal mine sort of thing. And I'm going to try to plant radishes right in the ground, and if they grow then I know my other plants will be good. But if they don't come up then, or if they struggle, then I know that I need to find some topsoil or something and mix it in with the compost, which I hope I don't have to do because I don't want to spend any more money on soil. Anyway, thank you for following me around. I will update you when I get the tomato trellis finished and the other trellises built. That's my next project, trellising. So thanks for following me. Following me, but also follow me, that thing too. Subscribe, follow, all that stuff. I'm going to take my carrots in and wash them off, figure out how we're going to use them. Probably the kids will just eat them up, and I'll see you next time. Happy gardening.